Okay, the last video on elimination, on systems of equations, solving by using multiplication and division, is again SOL 8.9. The objective is to solve the system of equations by using elimination with multiplication. So you also have to be able to determine the best method for solving systems, because you're going to see all types here. So let's look at this. Please take down these notes. You pick which variable you're going to cancel out or eliminate. You make sure the coefficients are the same sign, but same number with different signs. And you add them together, which is exactly what we did in elimination using addition and subtraction. You just have one more step with this. So here is my first problem. 3x plus 4y equals 6. 5x plus 2y equals negative 4. So I need to eliminate one of those variables. None of them have the same coefficients. So there's a way to get around this. So I need to pick my variable that I want to cancel out. So, and I need to find then the least common multiple of those two coefficients. So I see that 4y and 2y can be, if I multiply the second equation by negative 2, I'll end up with a negative 4y. So that's the easiest thing for me to do. So that's what I am going to do. So as you can see, I did the check in red. But first thing I did was I solved for x by canceling out the y's. And then I went back in and plugged in, solved for y, and I got an ordered pair of negative 2, 3. Then I went back and checked those answers. So now let's look at the next one. So you look at number 2, you're thinking to yourself, okay, none of the coefficients are the same. What's the easiest one to eliminate? What's the easiest variable to eliminate? Did you come up, if you multiply the top equation by negative 2, you'll end up with a negative 2y, which will cancel the other one. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so you see the check worked out, and so did that. Now look at number 3. Number 3 is not an easy fix. So we have 4x and 3x. Nothing that I can just multiply one equation by. And then we have 3y and negative 5y. So what if I multiply, now that you can do this, I'm going to multiply the top equation by a positive 5. I'm going to multiply the lower equation by a positive 3. As long as you multiply across the board, including the equal sign, all equations actually stay equal. So let me go ahead and show you what I mean. So what I've succeeded in doing is by multiplying the top one by 5 and the lower one by 3, I ended up with a positive 15y and a negative 15y. They're going to cancel. So now I'm going to add the others the way I've been doing in the past. And they check out beautifully. So that ordered pair is -1, +4. All right, so go ahead and look at numbers 1 and 2 here. And you may not always want to use the elimination method. Sometimes other methods make more sense. So go ahead and pick the method you want to use and bring them to class.